All right, it's been a tough start to the season for Ange Postecoglou's Tottenham, but it's all about where they finish. And the coach was perhaps overconfident of a happy ending when interviewed after the loss to Arsenal.
You said at the start of the season, the first campaign really about setting principles, getting your message across. The second campaign, you normally win. Are you seeing enough in this side that this season you do think that they will be a side that can win? I'm talking silverware.
Yeah, absolutely.
Competing right at the top.
Am I going to answer the question, or are you going to keep asking? No, absolutely. And I think I'll correct myself. I don't usually win things. I always win things in my second year. Nothing's changed.
And you're confident you can do that with this side? You're seeing enough?
Well, I just sort of said it now, so I don't say things unless I believe them.
Is that good, or is that Kevy Walder saying, yes, we will play finals?
Wow. I love it.
You love it?
I love it. I love the pressure that must be around him. It's the biggest moment of his career, and he's backing himself in.
Well, they just lost to Arsenal 1-0. Tottenham have only won one game this season, and we haven't seen a lot of Ange like that. We know that he did get silverware for Celtic in his second season there, but the pressure's on. I mean, they haven't had a great start, Tottenham.
He's got that turn in him. It is funny, you could see it coming, couldn't you? Like, the English loved him in the first few months, and he had all these Angisms, and he's easy to like. But then
Robbie Williams was singing to him.
As soon as there's a little stumble, the pressure gets turned up. Now, I didn't see the rest of that interview, so I don't know what led to that. But I've got to say that now reporters can needle and try and find ways to get a response. That seemed perfectly reasonable. The way that was asked, it was a fair question.
Yeah. I don't know where the interview started. I know where it ended, though.
So Tottenham, they finished 5th last season. They're currently in 13th, so, you know, it's not looking good. I mean, it's early days.
Early days. In Ange we trust. It's good to see the North London rivalry begins early with Arsenal's sole young mascot. You can see warning off his Spurs. Look at this. Getting near his team. Just pushing it away. Look at him, he's a little tough guy.
That's how the game went.
Yeah, exactly.
He's telling them.
Yeah, he comes over the front here. Just watch the flexing.
He was trying to impress a little girl, I think.
And that kid grew up to be Port Adelaide.
Time now for our Steel Blue moment, brought to you by Steel Blue Boots, a mark of true skill. And Denmark's Rasmus Hagar has crushed the local fans and Rory McIlroy with a sensational final round in the Irish Open. Now, he's holding up from just about everywhere. That's from up in that rough, can you believe that? Then out of the bunker. This is on the way to a 6-under final round. Plonks that one in as well. Absolutely amazing. He began the day 3 shots behind Rory, who had this the eagle putt to force a playoff. That didn't go in. He said he's getting used to losing.
Rory.
Close ones for
Having
Rory.
to nail an eagle to, like, draw and send it to a play, unbelievable.
Yeah. But bad luck for Rory once again. All right, $10, though, is donated to breast cancer care for every pair of pink and purple Steel Blue boots sold. Over $1.9 million has been raised so far to help provide specialist nurses, counsellors and financial support to those affected by breast cancer. Visit steelblue.com to show your support. Off you go, do it after the show's finished. All right, nothing I enjoy more than putting problems for the pros, putting problems. David Burabunsap had massive problems. This is the Shinhan Nonghae Open. First one was for bogey. Don't lose your cool. David. This is for...
Mini golf,
and it's the quintuple bogey, one of my favourite numbers.
Toss the ball.
Back at the clubhouse, David.
What was his name again, Tone?
Yeah.
No.
Which brings us swiftly to the top 5 reasons you shouldn't putt when angry. Number 5. This is the patron saint of dummy spits, and of course the patron saint of this show, John Daly. Coming back to him in the 99 US Open, had a gutful of the sloping Pinehurst greens. What do? Boom. Just walk straight off after it. Number 4, this is Thomas Detry earlier this year. We have to speed it up.
Doesn't this just make you feel better about your game?
It's so good. Look, that one especially. That.
Dude.
This is a 6-part. Take it and yes, throw it away. This guy, he went too early with the dummy spit, really. Look, breaks the pot. It goes in the hole. Watch it again. He thinks he's missed it. Boom. At number 2, at the US Open, Danny Lee is travelling okay. He got to the 18th hole. This is in the 3rd round. Par putt. Again. Doom.
Oh,
He's lost the plot now. Oh, this is
Nice.
6 putt.
That's Happy Gilmore too.
Look at that one. It's the best part of the whole lot. But yes.
Yeah, finally, some emotion from one
Yeah,
of these
thank
blokes.
you. At number 1, Henny Otto. This is one of the all-time putting.
Any Otto.
This was my favourite. Boom.
Eddie. Played at it.
Back Rennie. The great thing is, when he eventually gets there, it's basically putting from where he started. Yeah, that's what he should have done 5 putts ago.